So, hello everyone. While I was out walking, jog walking, just had some very reflective moments that I just felt the need to share. Um, Establishing a stronger relationship with Christ has made the pain, the worry, the doubts, the neglect, the hurt, the disappointments, um, losing, dealing with loss, those type of things, the downside of life, me handling them a little easier. Of course, it's difficult, but it makes it easier knowing that I can rest in knowing that He has me covered. Um, for a long time, I would always ask, why me? Not again, you know, here we go again. And then people will ask me, like, how do you do it? How do you stay so strong? I mean, how are you still smiling? How can you still support paying college after what they did? How can you still talk to that person knowing how they treated or talk about you? The thing is, I don't live for people. I live for purpose, number one. Number two, my strength, this little cloth that He's made me of, I have the slightest idea. It's just all Him. And when I say it's all Him, I have no answers to how I've come to be the person that I am, how I can continue to push, how I can continue to just manifest. The only answer that I have is it's all God. It's His favor. I trust His process. Might not always feel like it in the moment, but I do trust the process and the will that He has for my life. And accepting that can be so difficult because you lose things, you lose people. Sometimes you may even lose yourself along the way, just being honest, because you can doubt and question what it is He has for you. And is it really for me, God? Is this really my turn? Like, this is what you want me to have? But please believe He will not place anything in your reach, in your care, put you in any position that He doesn't feel you're qualified for. A good friend once told me that, how did he say it? Oh, may not be word for word, but basically, the prepared doesn't get called. You know, um, when you're getting new positions, you're expected to be unprepared because how else will you grow? And that was something that really stuck with me. So walking into different positions or accepting new roles or whatever, or trying to be friends with people in general, and you wonder how you have that network, how you can connect in that sense. Sometimes it's not about how it's happening, it's that it's happening. Are you going to maximize in the moment? Accept every blow that's being thrown, learn in those moments, grow in those moments, add to those moments. And that really stuck with me. And I totally appreciate that line because it's just, God qualifies the called. It's not about the position. If He calls you to do something, He already sees what you can do and what He wants you to do in it, and you just got to show up. So, again, I reiterate, in the beginning, which is my original reason, was all the downfalls, the hurt and disappointments of life. You have to go through those things. If you don't go through anything, or if you don't want to acknowledge the things that you're going through, um, you're missing chances of opportunities to grow and to bless others. And that's just my spiel. It was just something that was on my heart while I was out walking and just thanking God, because life for me, I've dealt with many, many things, many, many people, um, ignored many situations, been in situations I shouldn't have been in. And God has kept me. He has covered me. He continues to guide me in spite of. And that's the greatest love I know. That's the greatest hand I would want to be in. But through it all, you have to push. You have to accept all challenges. Because again, that's the only way you're going to honestly grow and be able to bless others. And I thank God. I'm in awe many times, but I thank God that He decides to use me And although I may not realize it in that particular moment, it'll come back around in some form or fashion. Maybe it's through a Facebook post, through a random call, through an email, a comment on one of my YouTube videos, anything of that nature. Just in passing, people may not know my name, but they know my message and they see what I deliver. It's all a blessing, and I can only thank God, because who would ever thought? Not me. I'm supposed to be a physical therapist. But again, every move that I've made, every decision that I've made, God has been in it. Every mistake I've made, God has still been in it. And I've learned from those things. And the joy that I have is so unwavering. The peace that I endure is so unwavering. It's almost hard to really articulate. And I just thank God. I just thank God. So be blessed. I hope this is an inspiration to somebody. I just wanted to put that out there. What was on my little Shonda, in my Shonda while I was out walking. And y'all be blessed.